Tyson and Bone Crusher saying, what's this all about? Qualified for it. And they're still at it on. I had never seen, certainly a champion, to let Tyson punch himself up. That's a mistake. And he wants to go on fighting. This is...
Prime Tyson is the most brutal and ruthless fighter in boxing history, with his knockouts causing inexpressible fear in his opponents.
Diamato, of course. Right hand.
By 1987, Iron Mike was at the peak of his powers, steamrolling world champions like they were journeyman fodder, looking for a quick paycheck.
Bangs the body. Wow! That uppercut at Tyson. Catches him with a right left hook, and he was down!
Thomas trying to hold on. Serious trouble, and down he goes.
Yet there was one man who didn't let Tyson have his way. James Bone Crusher Smith.
If I hit Mike Tyson with my best punch, he will go out. There's no doubt about it.
Get ready as we take you on a journey through the night. Prime Tyson lost his mind in the ring. This is the Boxing Lab. Let's go. In March 1987, Iron Mike rolled into Las Vegas as the WBC heavyweight champion, on a mission to unify the belts and prove there was only one true king of the heavyweight division. But standing in his way was James Bone Crusher Smith, who had just shocked the world by knocking out Tim Witherspoon in the first round to claim the WBA title.
Witherspoon's still in trouble. Down he goes again, and now it's over.
Smith had the power to trouble Tyson and a game plan that would push him to breaking point. What Tyson thought would be another early demolition turned into the most frustrating night of his career.
So there we go then.
From the opening bell, Tyson charged forward looking for the early knockout.
Just missed with that right hand there. Almost felt the wind of that at the commentary position right against the ring apron. Sure to be tested. There's no reason to suspect he's not the Iron Man. Very early, doesn't he, Tyson? He doesn't want to stand and look at anybody. The way he can duck. Well, the old Bone Crusher's not. Maybe he's in much better condition now and feels he can bide his time, but can't. Oh, what a punch up right away. Back anything, I promise you that. Oh, and again there. The 8. He won clearly, Tyson. And the stare from Tyson, and Bone Crusher saying, what's this all about? And that's really unnecessary, that.
After just one round, it seemed Smith had got in Iron Mike's head, and he was ready to explode.
Round 2. And now it's really going to get... I'm not surprised the way they've been bumping and boring close in like that. Well, he found the target for that one, and he's sending him at neutral corner, and he's taking a point away for holding. Well, I don't think it's going to go to points anyway. In fact, I'm sure it isn't. Bone Crusher. He doesn't really want to be in there at this stage. It's really incredible. Because he's only really started to win in the last round against Frank Bruno in London. And well, as I said, if he's hoping to let Tyson punch himself up, that's a mistake. And he wants to go on fighting. This is really bad. I can't understand. Now, let's have a look at some replay there now. It's all Tyson crowded in, and it's Bone Crusher hanging on for the most part. As we come out for round 3. And he's going to have trouble with that cut over the left eye because they haven't quite... Oh, now that right hand got through now. They're shouting out, don't wait in Tyson's corner, let punches go. Well, I tell you, the expression on his face now, Smith is sort of nobody knows the troubles I've seen, and he's grimacing the whole time. He's trying to unleash some punches there, Smith. About something. probably the way Tyson's head was coming in there. Tyson, I think, would prefer Bone Crusher to open up with him and start. Well, they're not going to go at it again, I hope. They're head because Bone Crusher just hasn't done enough. Coming up for the fourth then. As they say, done their money. It looks so dangerous when he throws that long right hand.
Bone Crusher continued to frustrate the baddest man on the planet.
They can come apart overnight in this game, particularly when they get past the great divide, the age of wondering whether this could have happened to Bone Crusher, because he's just not punches that we've seen him, certainly in the Witherspoon fight, and Mike Weaver he knocked out in one round. But this fellow, Mike, intimidates his opponents, and I think he's done it here. Well, a clean. So we're going to get a bit of that. It's a little bit of touch of the all-in wrestling has hit us now. That's the misuse of the elbow, Tyson. So that's where they get the expression giving him the elbow. Trying to make Tyson look ordinary, but he's not doing anything to win the fight by walking away like that. We haven't come to see road work. And the referee has got to do something about that. Won't stay the course or fall apart. That's a mistake because he's simply not working him hard enough to do that. There was a time in his amateur career when Tyson got mad at an opponent who refused to fight him and walked out the ring and got disqualified.
Iron Mike was furious, looking to fight Smith after the bell in every round.
Okay. Round 7. Possibly the best punch. It's taken him 7 rounds to get through, and he's hit on the chin and laugh, I tell you. They try to almost quit and then throw the shot. Now who's going to start? Sort of ran out of gas and ran into a punch, and Bruno and Smith won. Well, that was almost hit him on the floor there, and that only adds to the tension and the needle that it hasn't just cracked. Now he's standing and trading Smith. This is what we've been waiting for. That's the best round for Smith. Let's have a look at some replay now of that one. Got inside, and you see that slip. You see, fell over, and just as well he missed him with that punch. So he's just trying to roughhouse him as much as he can, but fell across his legs there, Tyson. He was more embarrassed than hurt. For round 8. And at the end of the 7th there, Bone Crusher really unloaded some dangerous-looking punches. Now, is this really what he's been trying to do from the start or not? To wear Tyson down. He's got it to do, though. He simply hasn't done enough early on. He's way behind. calling out numbers in Tyson's. That was more like it, but it still didn't rock Smith. Time, and he's only a little fella, the referee. Shirt's blood spattered.
After another point off, Smith's only chance was to knock Tyson out, which made for an interesting end to the fight.
So really he's got no chance now. He's got to knock Tyson out. And Mike Tyson undeniably well ahead, as particularly as twice what it matters that a round it's automatically over, as it was with Bone Crusher against a combination of Boxing Council and Boxing Association rules on it. Oh, great expectation. Expectations, of course, because Tyson has set his own standards by knocking people out so spectacularly. It's shown up the inexperience a bit of Tyson here. 10th round, scheduled for 12. This unification of the heavyweight championship of the world, trading level with him, and he's got more chance of landing his famous. These seconds in Smith's corner to keep that left eye injury staunched okay. Heavyweight champion that you've seen around, but I'm going to spoil it for those who think they are. This familiar sort of, well, I don't suppose it's a nervous twitch, but a habit that well, he tried it there, but it wasn't to the body, but just below the chin. Always a bit risky as we do, midway through the 11th. Hasn't got the fitness or the youth anymore, to be honest. That's probably... this heavyweight championship, and way in before he's about to perform. Both saturated with water. Judge and 2 from Nevada. And there's jeering coming in the last round. I think they wanted to see them really have a go, and particularly Smith. So there's the countdown clock, and a little bit of play acting now from Smith. So stayed the course with you. And that was a hard right hand from Smith, and he recognised it, and I think Tyson did. And this will keep going at the after the bell.
In the end, Tyson won easily on the scorecards, and Smith would forever be known as a coward who ran. And that's how Bone Crusher Smith did what no other fighter could: survive Prime Tyson by refusing to play his game. Drop a like and let us know in the comments. Was Bone Crusher a genius or a coward? Thanks for watching.